All right, Shalom, Yahbashim Yahshua Yahshua Bashim Yahshua. This is the I.S.U.P.K Florida Sabbath service. With that, I'm going to say a Majim. I'm going to stand and face the east. We'll start out with the Lord's Prayer. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, I.S.U.P.K, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakuka, Laba'ah, Ratazaka, I.S.U.P., Aisha, Baharataza, Kawa, I.S.U.P., Bashmayim, Nathanawa, Lakum, Kal, Yawam, Wasalaklanawa, Kabawathinawa, Kasalaklinawa, Kabawathiyanawa, Wala'ah, Kabihayanawa, Banasana one, Abal, Hayashayanawa, Mayan, Rai, Kaya, Laka, Amalakwa, Waha'ala, Wahathaparas, Lawalumium. Amen. In the English is Yahweh, our Father, which are in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in the earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And leave us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. So be it. A cup or the power. Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Babakashah, Lathanunawa, Hakup, Hakup, Larpa'ah, Kal Makalah, Wakal Madawa, Hakup, Latuhar, Hamat Yirayim, Hakup, Lahakwim, Hamathium, Hakup, Arikaras, Hatma'ala, Lagarshim, Bahashim Yahushai. The water, amen. In English, is Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh, please give us the power to heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahweh, thank you. So be it. Next prayer is the blessings in the Hebrews. Barakatah Yahweh wa Yahweh, wa maka ya Allah, wa Allahayim, matazviyah, Allah YAHANNA, ha Alawampium, ha Sabranyum, ha Quazayanyum, ha Kakayayum, wa Akwatium, Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh. The water, amen. We said in English is bless you, Yahweh, and Yahweh, and Michael, and the angels, Commanding General YAHANNA, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh. Thank you. So be it. Next verse, Psalms 121. In the Hebrew, Ayashah, Ayanya, Ahariya, Ma'ayah, Yaba'ah, Isaiah, Ma'ain, Yahweh, Ayash, Shamayim, Wa Haratza, Al Yathan, Lamawat, Regalga, Al Yanawam, Shumarka, Hanala'ah, Yanawam, Wala'ah, Yayashan, Shalamar, Yashala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Al Yad, Yonka, Yamawam, Hashamash, La'akakauka, Wayarak, Balayala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makarai, Yashamar, Ashnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Tazal Aska, Wabawa Aska, Ma'aitha, Wa Awalam. Said in English, is lift up thy eyes into the hills, from which cometh forth my help. My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee shall not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. In the Hebrew, Psalms 83. Alahayam, Al Damayelaka, Al Takarash, Wa Al Tashakwat, Al Kayahana, Hamawamyaka, Yahamayawam, Wamashanayaka, Nasha Ra'ash, Al Imaka, Arayamwa, Sawad, Wayata Awatazawa, Altazapawanyaka, Amarwa, Lakawa, Wanakankia, Magalia, Wala'ah, Yazakar, Shem Yasha Allah, Iwad, Kaya Nawa Awatazawa, La Yakadwa, Al Yaka, Bayas, Ya Kayasma, Ahal, Ya Adama, Wa Yashmayalam, Maba'awa, Wa Ahariam, Gabal, Wa Imuwan, Wa Imalat, Halashaf, I'm Yeshavian, Tazawo, Gamashawo, Nalawa, Haim, Hayiwa, Zarawai, Labanya Lawat, Shalah, Aishalahum, Kamadium, Kasaya Yara'ah, Cow, Yum, Cow, Yumyakin, Banakal, Kaiwashawan, Nashamadwa, by Ayan Adara, Hayiwa, Dama, Lahadama, Shayathamwa, Wanabyawa, Waka Waka Zaabak, Waka Zaabak, Waka Tazamana, Kanasi Kamwa, Ashar, Armarwa, Nayarash, Lanawa, Ash, Nayawath, Alahayim, Alahaya, Shayathamwa, Kagagala, Kakwash, Lapanyurika, Sabar Ira Yaira, Wakalaba, Talahat, Hariam, Khan, Saradatma, I.S.U.P.K. It's like it. Basarapafka, Sabalahum, Malahum, Panyahan, Kwalawan, Waya Abashwa, Waya Shimka, Yahweh, Yabashwa, Waya Abawa, Idai, Waya Aparwa, Waya Abadwa, Wa'ai, Wakaya, Hasa, Shimka Yahweh, Labadka, Al Yawam, Al Kaha, Haratazah. In English is keep not thy silence, O God, and hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, the Ishmaelites of Moab, the Hagarenes, Gebal and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur is also joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot Salah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to the Ben of the bird Kassar, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zaeb. Yea, all their prince as Zubal and as Zumuna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession. Oh my God, make them like a wheel, as a stove before the wind, and as a fire burneth the wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Lord. Let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou whose name alone is Yahweh, art the Most High over all the earth. And with that we say Yeshavi, which means be seated. And today we'll start from Genesis chapter 30, verse 26. So Lucky, give me a second. Of course, we'll start from the Hebrew first, and then we'll go to the English. In this Genesis chapter 30, verse 26. The ba, asa. Wait a minute. It's the ba. Bashaya wa asa wa yalataya ashar abataya as asan ba asan wa ala kaya asa ya yada ice Asa, Abasaya Ashar, Abasayan, Why Amor, Why Amor, Alayan, Laban, Ama, Na'a, Mataza Athayum, Kana, Ba'aya, Ba'aya Nayar, Nakashasak, Shatai, Wa, Yabar, Kanaya, Yahweh, Makala, Way Amar, Nakwa Ba, Shakarak, Aliyah, Wa, Asa, Asa, Asana, Way Ashar, Aliyah, Asa, Yaisa, Asar, Ashar, Ibad, Abasayak, Wa, Asa, Ashar, Haya, Makwana, Asaya, Kaya, Ma Ata Ashar, Haya, Laka, Lapanya, Waya Parataza, Larab, Yabarak, Yahweh, Asan, Labagalia, Isa, Messiah, Aisha, Gum, Anakaya, Labataya, Way Omar, Maha, Hassan Laka, Wayab Amar, Ya Iquab, Yaiquab, Laha, Sana, Saki, Laya, Ma, Awama, Aim, La Aisha, Laya, Hadabar, Zat, Ha, Zaha, Asharab, Harai, Taza Anak, Ashar, Arab, Bakal, Taza Anak, Yawam, Hasar, Mashah, Slaki, Mashum, Cow, Shah, Naquab, Natala Wa'ah, Wakal, Shah, Kawam, Ba Kashabium, Wa Tala Wa'ah, Wa Naquab, Wa Aitazayum, Wahaya, Shariyam, Wa Ainath, Kaya, Tazawakwaswa, Bayawam, Makara, Kaya, Sab, Tabawa'ah, Al, Shakar, Slaki, Shakara, Lapanya, Kal, Ashar, Slaki, Ayana, Nawa, Nakwa, Wa, Talawa'ah, Ba'izayum, Wa, Kawam, Ba, Kashabayam, Ganawa, Slaki, Ga, Banwa, Wab, Slaki, Nawab, Kawa'a, Anathaya, Waya Amar, Laban, Hana, Lawa, Haya, Haya, Ka Dabarwa, Waya, Yasar, Bayawum, Ha, Hawa'a, Asa, Haza Yashamya, Haquanyum, Wa, Ha, it's like it, Wa, Wa, Ha, it's like it, Tala Aya, Wa'a, Kaya, Ha, Zion, Ha, Nakwa, Dawath, Wa, Tal, it's like it, Waha, Tala Ata, Kaya, Ashar, Laban, Bawa, Wakau, Kawum, Baksha, Bayum, Wayathan, Bayar, Bana Yawa, Wayashum, the barn, the rock, Shalashath, Yamayam, Baya Nawa, Wabayan, Ya, Iquad, Waya, it's like it, Wa, Ya, Iqua, Ra'ai, Atha, Taza, La Laban Ha Nawas Ras. Okay, that's verse 36. Now in the English, Slaki. This is Genesis chapter 30, verse 26. It says, "Give me my wives and my children, for whom I've served thee, and let me go. For thou knowest my service which I have done thee." And Laban said unto him, "I pray thee, if I found favor in thy eyes, tarry, for I have learned my experience. It's like it by experience, that the Lord have blessed me for thy sake." And he said, "Appoint me thy wages, and I will give it." And he said unto him, "Thou knowest how I served thee, and how thy cattle was with me. For it was little which thou hadst before I came, and it is now increased unto the multitude. And the Lord have blessed thee since my coming. And now when I shall provide for my own house, it's like it for my own house also." And this is basically Laban and Jacob. And I mean, you know anything about our history, we always, for some reason, we bless everybody else. But what happens when it comes to so-called Black, Hispanics, and Native? In any captivity that we've been in, we always bless another nation. In America, America wouldn't be America without so-called Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. All right. But the question is, when do we get to build our own land for us, to us, and by us? All right. When do we get to build something that we can hand down to the next generation other than slavery, mass incarceration, drug-filled communities, and everything else that we get in our current captivity? Like us working consistently from dawn to dusk, from decade to decade, has brought nothing to the so-called children of Israel. It's brought nothing to us at all, other than pain, other than trauma, other than, failed families and marriages. We've always worked for the benefit of, someone else, another nation, on every fold. All right, so I got a little bit more here. I think I started there. Yeah. Verse 31. And he said, "What shall I give thee?" And Jacob said, "Thou shalt not give me anything. If thou wilt do this thing for me, I will again feed and keep thy flock." And that's just the spirit of so-called Blacks, Hispanics, or Native Indians. Like after we've been in captivity for so many years, we could ask for more than just reparations. We just want the bare minimum. Just give us reparations. Just give us the $5. We'll spend it and give it back, and then we'll forget about nearly 500 years of slavery. We'll forget about it. We'll just go on about our life. We'll forget about these people ruled us. These people made laws in our nation or against our nation. These people completely made, a whole functioning body of government for over decades, and we just forget about all that for reparations. That's the mentality of us, a spirit of Blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians. Like, we just want the bare minimum. We just want to be good, on so many levels. We just want to be just good people. It's just a spirit of us to just want to do the right thing, to want to be fair. You know what I'm saying? Verse 32, Slaki. I'm going to read the Hebrew. Verse 32, Slaki. Why didn't you put that link in the chat? So the Hebrew verse 32. Ha-ibar, bakal, taza na, hayawam, sar, masha, kal, shum, nakwa, wa, tala, wa'ah, wakal, shum, karam, ba, kashabayim, watala, wa'ah, wa, nakwat, ba, zayam, wa, wahaya, shakarya, wa, nath, baya, tazakwasya, bayawam, ma, kara, kaya, sabawam, tabawa, slaki, al, shakarya, lapanya wa, yana, kal, ashar, ha, yana, nawa'a, nakwa, wa, talawa'a, ba'aizoyam, wa, kayawam, ba, kasha, bayam, ganawam, hawa'a, tabaya, wayamar, laban, hana, slaki, han, lawa'a, yahaya, kadabar, waya, sarah, bayawam, hawa'a, asa, hasa, ya, shayam, hakwa, slaki, ha'aikwada, yam, wala, tala, ayam, wa'asa, ka, ha'aizayam, ha, nakwa, wath, wa, slaki, wa, ha, tala, ta'alta, cow, ashar, laban, bawa, wakal, kawam, basha, bayam, wayathan, bayad, banayawa, wayasham, the barka, the bar, slaki, the barka, yeah, shala, Shalashath, Yamayam, Bayanawa, Wabayan, Ya Aikwab, Ya Aikwab, Wa Ya Aikwab, Wa I, Atha, Taza, Atha, Slaki, Tazana, Laban, Ha, Nawab, Salaki, Slaki, Ha, Nawathawath, Waya Wayakwaka Lawa, Ya Aikwab, Ya Aikwab, Yaquab. It's like Yaquab, Makwala, Labana, Laka, Wala Wana, Wa'ira Mawam, Mawana, it's like Waya Patazala, Ba Bahathan, Bahana, Batazala Walath, Ba Nawath, Ma Kasat, Halaban, Ashar, Al, Ha, Makwalath, Wayataza, Slaki, Wayata Zaka, it's like Atha, Hama Kwalawas, Ashar, Patazala, Baratayum, Basha Sawa, Tawath, Hamayum, Ashar, Sabana, Ha Tazana, La Shatawath, Lana Kakat, Hataza Ana, Waya Kamana, Ba Ana, La Shasawath, Waya Kamawa, Ha Taza Ana, Al, Hamakwala Lawath, Wata, it's like Watala Das, Ha Taza A, Aikwa Dayum, Nakwa Dayum, Wa Tazala Yum. 40. Oh, three more. Wa Ka Shabayum, Hapayad, Ya Aikwab, Wa Tana, Hanaya, Hataza Ana, Al, Aikwab, it's like Iquad, Wakal, Kawaya, Bataza Ana, Laban, Waya Shata, Lawa, Iriyam, Labadwa, Wala'a, Shasam, Aid, Taza'ana, Laban, Waihaya, Bakal, Yakum, Ha Tazana, Ha Makwa Sharaswa, Washum, Yaikwab, Asa, Hamakwa Lawath, La Ayala, like it, La Ayanaya, Ha Taza Ana, Bar Hatayum, Laya Kamana, Ba Makwa Lawath, Waba Ha Aitayab, Ha Taza Ana, La'a Yashayam, Wa Yahwa, Ha Ai Tabayam, La Laban, Wa Hakwa Sharayim, Laya Ibad, Wa Paharataza, Ha Ayash, it's like it, Ha Ayash, Ma'ada, Waya Haya, Lawa, Taza Na, Rabawas, Washapakaswa, Wa I Badian, Wa, it's like Wa Gum Layum, Wa Kamarayim in the English. Verse 31. And he said, what shall I give thee? And Jacob said, thou shalt not give me anything. If thou wilt do this thing for me, I will again feed and keep thy flock. And I will pass through all the flock today, removing from hence all the speckled and spotted cattle. And all the brown cattle among the sheep, and the spotted and speckled among the goats, and of such shall be my hire. So shall my righteousness answer for me in time to come, and it shall come for my hire before thy face. Everyone that is not speckled and spotted among the goats, and brown among the sheep, that shall be counted stolen with me. And Laban said, behold, it might be according to thy word. And he removed that day the he goats that were range straight and spotted, and all the she goats that were sparkled and spotted, and everyone that had some white in it, and all the brown among the sheep, and gave them into the hand of his sons. And he set 3 days' journey betwixt himself and Jacob. And Jacob fed the rest of Laban's flock. And Jacob took his rods of green polar and of the hazel and chestnut tree, and peeled white strakes in them, and made the white appear which was in the rods. And he set the rods which he had peeled before the flocks in the gutters, in the watering troughs when the flocks came to drink, and they shall conceive when they came to drink. And the flocks conceived before the rods, and brought forth cattle, range straight, sparkled, and spotted. And Jacob did separate the lambs, and set the faces of the flock towards the range straight, and all the brown in the flock of Laban. And he put his own flock by themselves, and put them unto Laban's cattle. And it came to pass, whensoever a strong cattle did conceive, that Jacob laid the rods before the eye of the cattle in the gutters, and they might conceive among the rods. But when the cattle was feeble, he put them not in, so the feebler were Laban's, and the stronger Jacob's. And the man increased exceedingly, and had much cattle, and maidservant, and men servant, and camel, and asses. And he heard words of Laban's, saying, Jacob had taken away all that was our father's. Before I go, let me start right here real quick. When you read 32 through 42, this is Jacob basically knowing how to what's the word? Just slipped my mind, Salaki. Dang, what's the word? It just slipped my mind. This is breeding. That's what it is. Breeding the different animals. Remember, you have your good sheep, your bad sheep, your good goats, your bad goats. Just like you breed dogs. You got the good dogs. You sell the good dogs for a lot of money. You got the dogs that they ain't so good. Nobody probably not going to buy it. Maybe you can sell it. It's no different here. He's separating the good from the bad. He's breeding them, making good. These type of good animals brought you good life. It brought you good food. If they work, if it's a strong breed, it can work. It can do stuff for you to help you make a living. Whether it's that money, whatever it's that, whatever you can get to help your life better. This is why you breed good animals. All right, so I think I stopped. We about it. I'm at the. I think I got 2:30. I ain't gonna be able to do that much. All right, so chapter 31 in the Hebrew. Right. Okay, verse 31. So this Genesis 31 and 1. La'ah, Wayashamai Atha, the bar ya, Banya Laban, La Amar, La Waka, Yaiquab, Atha, Kal, Ashar, La Abayana, Wama Ashar, La Yabayanawa, Ashar, Atha, Kal. Like Akbad, Waza, Waya Ra'ah, Yaiqua, Asa, Panya Laban, Wa'ana, Waya, it's like Ayanawa, like Ayana Nawa, Aymawa, Kasa, Mawal, Shawam, Waya Amar, Yahweh Al, Yaiquab, Shawab, Al Harataza, Habawathya, Wala Ma Salaki, Wa Wala Ma Slaki, Slaki, La Mowa Dafka, Wa Haya, it's like it, Wahaya, Imak, Waya, like it, Wa Yashalaka, Yaiquab, Yawa Korah, Lawakal, Wa Lawa'ah, Wa, it's like it, Hashara, Al, Taza Anawa, Waya Amar, Lana, Ra'ah, Anakaya, Atha, Pinawa, Abanyaka, Kal, Aya, it's like it, Aya, Nawa'a, Aliyah, Kasama'ala, no, Kathamala, Shalashum, Wala, Wa'a, La'aya, Ba'aya. Verse 6. Haya, Aimadia, Wa Salana, Ya, it's like Ya, it's like Ya Aitan, Kaya, Bakal, Kaya, Ibad, it's like Ibad Taya, Asa, Abayakan, Wa Akayakana, it's like Hasal, Baya, Kanasa, Nasanawa, Alahayim, La Harai, Aimadia, Ama, Kaya, Kaha, it's like Ya Amar, Naquadium, Yahayaha, Shakara Rock, Waya Labwa, Kaya Hataza Ana, Nakwarum, Wa'am, Kaya, Ka, Haya Amar, Aqua Dayam, Haya Shakara. Waya Ladawa Ka, Hataza Ana, Iquayam, Waya Taza Ala Hayim, Ha Asa Makwana, Abayakam, Waya Sana, Lawa. Verse 10, Waya Anaya, Ba'ais, Yakum, Ha Taza Ana, Wa, it's like it. wa asha'a ayanaya wa ra'a bakalawas wa hana ha I slaki ha isadanyum ha layahum al hataza ana aquadium aquadium wa slaki wabadarium wa amar la ala slaki ala la ya mala ana ha ala slaki ha alahayim makala wam iquab why amar anaya verse 12 why amar sha na'a ayana yo slaki ayanayar why slaki why ra'a kal ha isayum isadayim slaki aya ha ilayum al hataza ana iquadiyum nakwa dayum wa barakdayum kaya ra ayasya asa kal ashar laban aisha laka aina slaki anakaya ahaya bayas al ashar masha as shum mataza ba ashar na aras la ya shum na ra'a slaki nadar ayath kwawum taza'a mana ha haratiza ha za'ath washawum al haratiza mawala dathna walata aiza wakala wala ama wa asamarakna slaki wa thamarana lawa ha iwad la nawa kalak wana kala ba banayas ba slaki ha ba yanawa hala wa'a na karabyawas nakashlaki slaki nakashabaginawa lawa kaya makawanawa waya akal gum ana kawal asa kasa banawa'a kaya kal ha ashar ha taza yawla halahayam ma bayanawa la nawa ha wa'a wala slaki wala banya nawa wa aitha kal ashar Amar, Alahaya, Laya, Layan, Aisha. All right, in the English, like, okay, in the English, 31 is Genesis chapter 31, verse 1. And he heard the words of Laban's son, saying, Jacob have taken away all that was our father's, of that which was our father's have given all his glory. And Jacob beheld the countenance of Laban, and behold, it was not towards him before. Verse 2. Verse 2. And Jacob beheld the countenance of, like 3. And the Lord said unto Jacob, return unto the land of thy fathers and to thy kindred, and I will be with thee. And Jacob sent and called Rachel and Leah to the field unto his flock, and said unto them, I see your father's countenance, that it is not towards me as before, but the God of my father have been with me. And ye know that with all my power I have served your father, and your father have deceived me and changed wages 10 times, and God suffered him not to hurt me. If he said thus, the spankled shall be thy wages, then all the cattle be sprinkled. And if he said thus, the rain stock shall be thy hire, then bear all the cattle rain stock. Rain straight. Thus God have taken away the cattle of your father and given them to me. And it came to pass at the time that the cattle conceived, that I lifted up my eyes and saw in a dream, and behold, the rams which leaped upon the cattle were ranged straight and sprinkled and gristled. And the angel of God spoke unto me in a dream, saying, Jacob. And I said, here I am I. And he said, lift up now thine eyes and see, all the ram and leap upon the cattle are ranged straight and sprinkled and gristled. For I have seen all the Labans doeth unto thee. And I am the God of Bethel, where thou anointest the pillar, and where thou vowest to vow unto me. Now arise, get thee out from this land, and return unto the land of thy kindred. And Rachel and Leah answered and said unto him, is there yet any portion or inheritance for us in our father's house? And we not counted of him strangers. And he answered, and he had sold us, and have quiet devoured also our money. For all the riches which God hath taken from our fathers, that is ours, and our children now, and our children's now then, whosoever God hath said unto thee, do. Then Jacob rose up and set his sons and his wives upon camels, and he carried away his cattle and his goods which he had given, he had gotten the cattle of his getting, which he had gotten in Pandaram, for to go to Isaac his father in the land of Canaan. All right, so that's pretty much self-explanatory. Pretty much, the children of Israel got a history of being taken advantage of everywhere we go. And it's such a diabolical thing because, no different than the civil rights movement, no different than any movement, that it seems it starts off like, we doing the right thing. It sounds like we going the right way. And then the end of it, we end up being the ones that are abused. We end up being the ones that are on the bottom. we end up being the ones that are fighting for our rights. We end up being the ones that are second-class citizens. You know what I'm saying? Which is why the Lord told us to stay away from the nations, stay away from, don't meddle with these nations, don't serve their gods, don't do the things that they do. Do what he tells us to do. All right, so with that, we're going to end the Sabbath service. I'm going to say Amajim, Wahapan, Yahakodam, which means to stand face to east. And we always end out with the Lord's Prayer. Yeah, just repeat after me. You always read in the Hebrew first, and then we finish in the English. All right. This is the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew first. Abanawa, Shabbat Shemayim, Kodash, Haya, Shemka, Yahweh, Malakwaka, Taba'a, Ratazaka, Haya, Aisha, Baharataza, Kawa, Haya, Bashemayim, Lathananawa, Lakam, Kal, Yawam, Wasalak now, Kabawath now, Kasalak Yanawa, Kabawath Yanawa, Wala'a, Baba Yahaya now, Bana son of one, Abal, Hayashaya now, Mayan, Ra, Kaya, Laka, Hamalakwa, Wala'ala, Wahafaparas, by Walamyam. Amen. In the English, Lord's Prayer. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it. All right. Next prayer is the power or a cup in the Hebrew. Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Ba'Bakashah. Bathanawa. A cup. A cup. La Pa'ah. Kal Makalah. Wa Kal Madawa. A cup. La Tahar. Ha Matazarayim. A cup. La Hakuyim. Ha Mathiyim. A cup. Our Karawas. Hatima'ala. Lagarsha. Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. The water. Amen. In the English is Yahweh. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Please give us the power to help heal all manner of sickness and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the leper, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, to cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. So be it. Next prayer is the blessing or Barak. Barakatah Yahweh wa Yahweh Shai. Wa Maka Ya'Allah wa Allahayim. Tazabiyah. Alawamp Yahanna. Ha Alawampium. Ha Saranyim. Quatazayanyim. Ha Kalkalyayim. Wa Ha Akwapium. Yahweh. Bahashim Yahweh Shai. The water. Amen. We said in English is bless you, Yahweh, and Yahweh Shai, and Michael, and the angels, and the general Yahweh, the generals, the captains, the officers, the troopers, and the sisters, Yahweh, in the name of Yahweh Shai. Thank you. So be it. All right, next prayer is Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Ayasha'ah, Ayanyim, Aharyim, Mike Yathan, Yabiyah, Isaiah, Sorry. Mayam, Yahweh, Aisha'a, Shamayam, Waharataza, Al Yanathan, Lamawat, Regalga, Al Yanawam, Shamarka, Anala Ya'apsla, Hanala'a, Yanawam, Wala'a, Ya Yashun, Yashamar, Yasha'ala, Yahweh, Shamarka, Yahweh, Tazalka, Ayat, Yum Yumka, Wayamum, Hashemash, La'a Yakal, Wayiraq, Bala Yala, Yahweh, Yashamarka, Makara, Yashamar, Ashnapashka, Yahweh, Yashamar, Kazaafka, Wama Wa'afka, Ma'aifka, Wa'at, Avalam. Okay, in the English is, I will lift up my eyes into the hills, from whence cometh forth my help coming from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. He shall not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper. The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil. He shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. Okay, in the Hebrew, we'll do Psalms 83. Alahayim, al damayelaka, al takarash, wa al tashakwat, al kayahanna, hamawamyika, yamayawam, wamashanayika, nasha'a wa'ash, al ya'imaka, yamayamwa, sawad, ya fawa awatazawa, atazapawanyika, Amara, Lakawa, Wanakunkium, Magalia, Wala'a, Yazakar, Shum Yasha Allah, Iwa, Kalya, Nawa'atazawa, Allah Kadu, Al Yaka, Bayath, Ya, Bayathwa, Kayathwa, Al Halya, Wadayam, Wa Yashamayala, Mawa'awa, Ma Hagarian, Gabal, wa I'm one, wa I'm a lot, Palashath, I'm Yeshadi, Tazawa, Gamashua, Nalawa, Haim Hayawa, Zarawa, Labanya Lawat, Salah, Aisha Lahum, Kamadium, Kasa Yasara'a, Kabadium, Banakal, Bawashuan, Nashamadwa, Ba'ayada Ara, Hayawa, Dama, Lahadama, Shayasamwa, Danabwa, Waka Azaba, Wakazaba, Waka Tauza Mana, Kanasi Kamwa, Ashar, Amara, Wa Na Yaarash, Lanawa, Asna Nawath, Alahayam, Alahayam, Shayasamwa, Kagab, Kakwash, the Panjika. Ka'ash, the Ari Ari, Wakala Abba, the Lahut, Hari, Khan, Sabadatma, Basa Irika, Wa Basa Wakafka, the Balahum, Mala'a, Panyahum, Kwalawan, Waya Abashwa, Shum Yahawa, Yabashwa, Waya Abawa, Waya Iwa, Kaya Slaki, Waya Kaparwa, Waya Abadwa, Waya Waya Kaya, Asa, Shimka, Yahweh, Labadka, Al Yawan, Al Kal, Harataza. Okay, now Psalms 83 in the English. Keep not thy silence, O God, and hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God. For lo, thy enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They have taken crafty counsel against thy people, and consulted against thy hidden ones. They have said, come, and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. They have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee, the tabernacles of Edom, and the Ishmaelites, of Moab, and the Hagarenes, Gabal and Ammon, and Amalek, the Philistines with the inhabitants of Tyre. Ashur is also joined with them. They have hope in the children of Lot, Salah. Do unto them as unto the Midianites, as to Sisera, as to Jabin the Birkasan, which perished at Endor. They became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and like Zaeb. Yea, all their prince as Zabah and as Zimuna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession. O my God, make them like a wheel, as a stove before the wind, and as a fire burneth the wood, and as a flame setteth the mountains on fire. So persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. Fill their faces with shame, that they may seek thy name, O Lord. Let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yea, let them be put to shame and perish, that men may know that thou whose name alone is Yahweh art the Most High over all the earth. All right, with that, we're going to conclude this I.S.U.P.K Florida Sabbath service. I'm going to say Shalom, Yahweh Shem YAHANNA. Shalom, Yahweh Shem Shem Yahshua. Shalom. Back to work. Oh, man. Oh, my God.